Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Just a quick thought on Perashat Lech Lecha. So Avraham and Sarah, Hashem promises Avram that he's going to have amazing blessings. So he goes to Canaan and he's waiting to see all the amazing blessing that Hashem's going to give him. And lo and behold, a famine occurs. Avraham, of course, does not question Hashem. He knows Hashem has a plan. Hashem only does what's good for us. So he goes with Sarah and they go down to Misraim, and in Misraim, all of a sudden Abraham realizes that Sarah is very beautiful. So he tells Sarah, say, Imri na achoti at, say that you're my sister, so that I don't die. And not only should you say that you're my sister, so I shouldn't die, but also there should be some perks as well. Leman yitav li ba'aborech, in order that they'll give me presents as a result of you. They'll know that I'm related to you. They'll look at you like royalty, like a queen. You're so beautiful. And they'll give me gifts for merely being related to you. So the question is, all of a sudden, Abraham Avinu, he wants gifts. We know that Shlomo Melech says, Soneh matanot yechyeh, one who hates presents will live. So how could Abraham Avinu want to receive presents if he knows the ways of Torah? The great Gedulim, even the modern day Gedulim, don't look to get presents. Second of all, later on in the Parasha, Avraham Avinu, he vanquishes the four powerful kings. He saves the king of Sodom, and the king of Sodom wants to reward him. And Avraham says, I'm not going to take anything. I'm not even going to take a shoelace or a string. Ad seroch na'al. I'm not even going to take the strap of a shoe. So why, when it comes to Misraim, does Avraham Avinu actively look to receive gifts? And when it comes to Sodom, he says, I'm not taking anything because I don't want people to say that you made me rich. All my success comes from the Borei Olam, from Hashem. I don't want people to say that it came from you. So I saw a beautiful answer from Rabbi Zilberstein, Shelitai, should live and be well, from the Sefer Aleinu L'Shabeach. He says, the Gemara says that all beracha comes from the wife. If you honor your wife, and I'm not claiming to be an expert in any shape, way, or form, if you honor your wife, that's where the financial success comes from. So Moshe Avraham realizes, yes, I don't like to receive gifts, but if I have the opportunity to teach the people a lesson, so I have to put my own interests aside, and I have to look to help people. And he said, therefore I'm going to accept the gifts, because my wife Sarah is getting honor. Also able to benefit as a result of her. So Avraham Avinu wants to say, how am I becoming rich? How am I getting all these riches from Misraim, from Paro? Because of my wife. So he purposely took the money in that situation so that he could teach the people that when you have a wife and you honor your wife, ultimately that's where all the money comes from. Avraham Avinu was willing to put his interests aside. You know, I heard an interesting story from one of my friends. He says he once got an aliyah and he gave a great big donation. But he's an anav guy, he didn't want to publicize it. So he said a much lower number, and then he whispered, I'm really going to give a much higher number, but I don't want to look like a big shot. And the president of the shul came up to him, and he started yelling at him, and he said, I understand you want to be humble, but all these people around you who are more in a better financial secure situation than you are in, or less, they're going to say, oh, he only gave that amount, so I only have to give this amount. But if they see that you're giving a high number, then that'll encourage them to give a high number as well. So yes, the guy was trying to be anav and humble, but at the end of the day, we have to put our interests aside for the greater good of people. So sometimes you have to announce that higher number in order to encourage other people to give that higher number as well. Avraham Avinu as well. Yes, I don't like to receive gifts, but sometimes I have to put my best interests aside for the good of the people. So I'm going to take the money to teach the people that the more that we honor our wives, the more barakah will come in our lives. Have a wonderful Shabbat.